Hi guys, Nick Pereira here from Enhanced Physiotherapy, and today we're going to be talking about injury prevention. Injury prevention has been such a buzzword in physio to the point where we've almost said it so much that it absolutely has no value and we don't even know what we mean when we say we're going to do injury prevention. Here's my own thoughts. When we're talking about injury prevention and someone says, cool, I'm really into injury prevention, what I often find is that they're talking about, okay, cool, I'm going to screen athletes or individuals and then give you things to do so that you don't get injured. So fair enough. Here are the questions that generally go through my mind. What is the association between screening and actually finding things that are valuable and then the risk of that injury happening? So if we take, for example, knee valgus during a single leg squat, what are the chances that you are actually going to go on and have an ACL injury or a hammy injury or MCL or whatever it is, or ankle, or those matters? You're testing multiple joints at the same time, but you're drawing a conclusion to one specific pathology, and there's so many. Question number 2 for injury prevention. What model of injury prevention are you using? Injury prevention does not just mean going out to do a million FMS screenings or basic movement screens. Injury prevention, and the model that I like to use, is the Van Mechelen model, but it's heavily based in recording injuries or looking at incidents first. So whether you're in a team sport or you're only treating individual athletes, know the prevalence or the incidence of the injuries that you're wanting to prevent. Or if you're in the team setting, capture incidents of injuries so that you can actually put meaningful interventions out there that are relevant to your population. So for example, Van Mechelen model. If you realize that you've got a high incidence of shoulder injuries, for example, there's no point screening lower limb things and saying, cool, everybody's got to do Nordic hammies, because there's going to be no difference. It wasn't your problem to start off with. So we need to shift our thinking a little bit and maybe start to take a step back and say, what is the incidence, what is the burden of this problem before we start to go with interventions, and specifically blanket interventions. There's nothing wrong with just improving everybody's capacity, and Adam Meakin says you can never go wrong getting strong, which I completely agree with, but where are we spending our time, and is it actually valuable to the athletes or individuals or teams that we're working with? Thanks so much for watching this video on injury prevention. Please drop me your comments below, and I look forward to chatting a little bit more with you guys.